inevitable since I got sensible. Pumped up the decibel to ensure I'm detectable. Flavour more than digestible, bird's eye view on the morals and the motto that I swear by. Roots covered like your hair dye. You may feel a little bit skeptical, but hear my truth. Me and music inseparable, it's more than preferable. The passion is ineffable, my craft's impeccable. New jobs, gymnast, flexible. Brand, extra noughts before the decimal. Working man, serve my family like a tennis ball. Next plan, rock the stages at the festivals. Funny how a man stands his tallest at the time when you expect to fall. I've been driven by the criticism, given ambitions in position. Now I'm fishing for the great white. No kidding, don't digging, no longer be hidden. I've been living in this hole my whole life. I've been driven by the criticism, given ambitions in position. Now I'm fishing for the great white. No kidding, don't digging, no longer be hidden. I've been living in this hole my whole life. Be in the fire. Watch the phoenix rise. Watch the phoenix rise. And the high. Watch the phoenix rise. Watch the phoenix rise. On the beats as I practice what I preach. Be the captain at your peak and stay relaxed upon my seat. I'm a machine. I write raps as fast as you can breathe back. Done more tracks than any athlete in the scene. Average Jack the lad, I had a pad full of dreams. Big boombox and a black bag blasting through the streets. Won't be shattered by defeat. Nah, I've had many battles in the past and know life is just a fantasy we lead. So may as well take the belt, raise my wealth high. Get my tears to sell and make myself fly. Elevation like U2, count on that like Dooku. When I rise, it's boo-foo. I know who's who. Don't try and worry, you fool. That's too cool. Maths doesn't suit you. New school music, I use it to prove to anybody who claimed it was a hobby. I should've grew through. I've been driven by the criticism, given ambitions in position. Now I'm fishing for the great white. No kidding, don't digging, no longer be hidden. I've been living in this hole my whole life. I've been driven by the criticism, given ambitions in position. Now I'm fishing for the great white. No kidding, don't digging, no longer be hidden. I've been living in this hole my whole life. Be in the fire. Watch the phoenix rise. Watch the phoenix rise. And the high. Watch the phoenix rise. Watch the phoenix rise.
Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to. Mighty fine on the 95.
Ayo, my hip-hop style, it's old school like it's 95. Music is my 9 to 5. Sick of all these guys who be acting like they be 10 men. This ain't five-a-side, it's hip-hop, you're poisoning the game. It's like the cyanide, but every verse alright. Well, I'll be hurting mics, you man a snake serpent like I'm smoking on that silver bubble haze. I potent merchandise, you say you're better than us. Don't think I heard you right, I graft until it turns to night. Then back to morning, cause music that's my calling. Like new drivers climbing up hills, you man are stalling. It's verbal remedies up on the stage, my gang's performing. And we be crashing through the scene, you see us cannonballing. Crashing down on them, bars have got amounts of them. Write them in the phone or with the pencil or a fountain pen. I go old school and write it with the parchment and quill. Now there ain't no one as hard or as ill.
Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap, boom rap?
Mighty fine on the 95. Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap, boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95.
A surge of energies, develop verbal remedies. Mic menaces against the grain like heresy. At your premises, whether flats or terraces, we've got the tendencies to bring the swing like Tennessee. Tonight we extend, Northwest fresh blend. Think you and your best friends could top it, guess again. Your actors like West End, trying to be the next trend. Get your next gem, we rap till there's nothing left to spend. Even with no money in their pocket, there is nothing to worry. No weight still covering the space like Scully. The scummy woolly beat bullies, no dummy sonny. I may speak funny, but no one fully serious. When you're hearing this, know it really is the truth, and the proof is here just to witness. As we did this, just chilling at my house once. You're looking for a sick team? Well, you found
feel
one.
The fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95. Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95.
I'm back up with them mighty fine rhymes on that 95 vibe, coming with them ice lines. Little Scotty G, I'm colder than ever. You know what it is, verbal remedies in a villa. We'll be mixing it up, Logical and Bzirq. Yeah, we'll be switching it up with that topical verse. But right now, it's all about how we be in that studio. And yeah, we put that work into the words. Yeah, you know I live that high life, crazy living. And every time that I rhyme, man, I blaze the rhythm. Yeah, we do it cause we love it, got a passion for the rapping. Man, I do it anyway, I couldn't care about the cashing. It's VR, verbal remedies, yeah, that's what the name is. Come and see us for the fire, cause this is where the flame is. Rap is my desire, and they know what the aim is. Staying on them 1-2 shit that you can rock
to. Vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95. Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95.
Listen, verbal remedies, yeah, that be the team. When I'm spitting all me lyrics, man, you know what I mean. I'll be chilling out with Scotty, you know we do this properly. You think you've got the shit to match us, kid, but you're not me. I'll be chilling out with Beastmac, won't stop until I see stacks. Sat up in the gaff and kicking back with all these weed sacks. So might be out with Will Shakes, we'll never hit the brakes. Swerving all these snakes and jakes, man, best be getting on the skates. And with that rhythm killer, goes by the name of a villa. Me name ain't Jacko, but me bars about to thrill ya. Coming with that straight skill, twist man up like half a pill. Chatting all your shit to me, man, best get the fuck out me grill. And with Logical, that flow that's so unstoppable. I write me fucking bars and line them up in chronological order. Then we head straight for the border. When we're chilling with Bzirq, my horizons are broader.
Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95. Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95.
You know you can envision my incision with precision. Chilling with Evila on this track, I'm on a mission. Yeah, not impossible, I cruise with Logical. Sick, funky beats move my feet like an obstacle. Course I gotta jump on it, I'm a workhorse. With Bzirq's force, the hi-hat hit hurts more. I wig on like the Simpsons chief, like old Arnie. Verbal remedies, the army. With me, B, we go balmy. Nothing you can say or do can harm me. I'll eat you like my tuna sarnie. Everything I touch just turns to gold. Anything you clutch just burns to cold. So old, there's mold on every CD you ain't sold. You may as well forward that hand you hold. Fuck them stories you told, man, you ain't on the road. Be real, deal with yourself and follow the soul.
Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95. Feel the fun, feel the vibe, be a fool to not to. We've got you, giving those rhythms to rock to.
Who's back with that cool rap boom bap?
Mighty fine on the 95.
realistic is not what was listed. When I was young, bummed in the real rum district. Communities of dumb, idealistic dipsticks. Thick as pig shit, begging for the crumbs off your biscuit. So if your plan is just to hate, don't have your camera in my face. Cause I can't spell well and my grammar isn't great. My brain's doing good from the hammering it takes. Real staggering, how I'm not damaging my veins. Intact and living, managing to have a vision. Bright mind and mannerism, quite polite, have a listen. Show gratitude, that's a given. Doesn't mean I don't do heads in like an aneurysm. No skills or intuition, so I'm intuition. Hoping the laws of attraction brings the quits in. It's a system, but don't refuse it, dude. I'll spend your whole life writing this music too, boys.
People don't wanna know the justice. Life ain't fair, why you care? It's justice. I'm feeling good right now, let's say it's justice. As I went from the bottom to the top with justice.
As a youth, mouth will shoot bigger. Scrawny rump, but the years I grew bigger. Not the ordinary youth figure to live a life rhyming, no diamonds, so the clue we used to trigger. Never brought the Glocks, I wardrobes and stocks with the foxes more hotter than Courtney Cox. You were looking too much towards the box. See, when I called the shots, it was unorthodox. No luxury apartments on suites at Obama. Starving in my own show in hand-me-down garments. No champagne campaign, cancer calling. No fan base to handshake for plans of stardom. More of a Moody Cartman than the Judy Garland. The poet Les Keats, and more of a do the Batman. Move like a caravan, boom like Bricktop. I'll make you jump in the room like crisscross.
People don't wanna know the justice. Life ain't fair, why you care? It's justice. I'm feeling good right now, let's say it's justice. As I went from the bottom to the top with justice. Vatican taxi brainwashing ignites, decoyed by authorities' lies. Surrounded and pounded, we all sit unsounded, they pour the wool over our eyes. Don't false acts intention, go back generation. Respect was taught when we were younger. Past judgment and humor, so our fellow humans to feed our own self-centered hunger. People don't wanna know the justice. Life ain't fair, why you care? It's justice. I'm feeling good right now, let's say it's justice. As I went from the bottom to the top with justice.
We call for freedom, belief in a leader to lead us out. No wars to fighting, no sighting the light and enlighten the crowd. So where are you now? Where are you now? So where are you now? No ambition, division. Consumerism stands tallest. Discrimination in the nation. And the races at the corners. Mourning the soldiers over a medal or two. Each so the cure that they assured will make it better for you.
Separated, obligated to never make it. Devastated peace, how our police will be renovated and elevated high, each with an aim to claim the prize of freedom. But it was blatant lies that raise our mind, so we don't find the reason. In a much later time, they make us blind. We stay inside, glued to the news that they design. More go poor and the pace will rise. They alienate our kind, as they're too rich to shake the fines. They deserve to be served, though their birth on earth was just the same as mine.
Free yourself from negative vibes. Call them thing to make you lose your mind, me say. Look how society created crime, dog. Dirty bad mind deceive our minds. Check your history, you surely find this. Matrix is got our people blind. It's time for mental emancipation. Stand up, the solution's revolution. Stand up, this is a 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 revolution. This is a revolution. This is a revolution.
For years I've been connecting dots to form better pictures. I've drifted for the crystal view and what I'm due to witness. A prediction of my wealth, health and sickness. Written scriptures on the outcome on my next run of fixtures. Gifted the present but I pissed it like it never existed. Though I had the same things that I'd listed. Opportunity came and I missed it. Focused on chains to see the chains which detained been lifted. Misunderstood the anxiety and adrenaline. Prescripted and addictive variety of medicine. Inside fiery and menacing. Outside too tired for anything. Every night I would relish in the pain or lies as my mind would perish in. Past aftermath which deprived me of everything. Time after time I was out finding more evidence. Sacrificed my life to a fight I would never win.
I kept running, gave my all to this woman inside of my head. The ice was falling, the fire was forming deep under my flame. As it all went up, I took a strong look at myself. Realized I survived through every bit of hell they dealt. I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all melt down. I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all.
Meltdown, inner peace decreased deep on hell's grounds. My belief was diseased by my self-doubt. Projected an enemy, negative energies had me spellbound. But I refused to be helped out. During that war, I've been brought up from the floor by many. Having support for each cause became so ordinary. I fought more and more sure, but let the trauma get me. I would never gain the force to be in my corner ready. My optimism grew, digging through Lucifer's hole to reach that beautiful home I was forbidden to. No simple route, but the mic was strong to right the wrongs. The time had come to finally kill this view. Fuck the images, critical, vicious voices, I'm sick of you. The decades you degrade, the ridicule. So my brain it was minuscule. Since play days in my school, first wage paid trading. Fuck every shake at each interview.
I kept running, gave my all to this woman inside of my head. The ice was falling, the fire was forming deep under my flame. As it all went up, I took a strong look at myself. Realized I survived through every bit of hell they dealt. I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all melt down. I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all melt down. I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all, I watched it all. pressure feels unstoppable. Times when life feels too impossible. The nerves strike at the first sight of an issue. But no, my child, I'll be fighting right there with you.
You tried your best to impress, always wanting to progress to the next steps. Okay, not so blessed with the test. Be the kid that will give it till there's hardly a breath left. It's never as good as you expect, and those days can get a little restless. No answers, only your best guess. Following the motto of American wrestlers, a good heart and the manners to boot. Always first to raise his hand in a group. Mad as a hatter, but with Alice's view. A passionate youth, trying to make his fantasy true. And look at everything you managed to do. It may have caused panic, but you carried on through. See, we all stagger up the ladder, every man's had a few. And there may be a dad, but I'm practicing too.
There are days when the pressure feels unstoppable. Like father, like son. Times when life feels too impossible. Like father, like son. The nerves strike at the first sight of an issue. So far you might run, but no, my child, I'll be fighting right there with you. Just hit it as hard as you can.
Older or younger, age is just a number. Truth is in the future, you'll never lose that hunger. So don't worry if you fall a little under. Just means you've been reading the script for a little longer. Know the power of knowledge is awesome. I know I want you to proceed with caution. I have to let you grow and choose your own door, son. As each mistake you make is very important. And I know you get afraid, I get afraid too. Some things are scary, but if you let them play through, you could be so much braver when it's take two. So don't ever let the fear separate you from you. No, those shoulder blades are tough, and even at the lowest, your only way is up. If you decide to roll and chase your luck, then play for love, cause gold just ain't enough, ain't enough.
There are days when the pressure feels unstoppable. Like father, like son. Like father, like son.
When we're young, we're naive. We believe that everything we see is free. Over 100 G's hanging from leaves and money trees, and we have seeds to grow more. We live by our own laws, no thought as the family goes poor. As long as you hold yours, then no more matter sod them, him, you, and so forth. The life you envision is glistening, bright as the stars you were wishing them. Never listening, feeling sick of them school, every rule and discipline. Mum and dad bringing back predicament, but we wouldn't give them our help. I know I've been a nipper myself when all things in life were as big as they felt. Too focused on roller coasters and those in their post themselves, so we can come close to delve into the situation, gather information, what it is they're facing. The actions were unorthodox, as life wasn't easy, though we always thought it was. We'd give them shit, they gave all the love, and that we didn't want enough. As all we break, they've got to repair. The hell we caused, but when did we care? It was our life, nothing we'd share. Having all to ourselves is what we deem fair. Claim we were treated horribly, in no clothes that we shouldn't possibly wear. Uneducated, probably yeah, but still gotta take the blame for a lot of despair.
Do you remember when you were young? You wasn't fond of stopping all you wanted to. You couldn't bear to sing the songs. You never shared the views that your parents used to. You never knew much, but
granted, banked it as life was handed like a sandwich on a man's plate. We didn't understand it, acting like we spoke a different language they can't translate. They wanted you to study for exam's sake, own your own home and agree to the landscape. But you were too busy with your mates to the crate and switching the back date for the handshake. Not knowing the balance got low when the fiction notice showing, but you couldn't stand straight. Too drunk to come to that mind state. Ice days, spent it every night blazed. They wanted more for us, and that's why they had that talk with us. But we didn't feel it was important, just them dagging it mad, and that's all it was. It's out of there's at 10, back at 4 o'clock AM. Crazy thoughts erupt and then wanted to call the cops again. From pressure building, filled with terrible images of losing the children. Thinking something might have happened, depending on an accident or worse, it killed them. And we laugh saying they're over dramatic, but these tragic times ain't so sporadic. Dad's mum's burying sons all over the planet. They will always go into panic. Now I've got kids of my own, I know that shock. So much money when it go to shop. I owed a lot to you, I guess you only grow when you're old enough to.
Do you remember when you were young? You wasn't fond of rules, stopping all you wanted to. You couldn't bear to sing their songs, you never shared the views that your parents used to.
Got a new block like Toblerone, freed as I fleed out the broken home. I told you, it was never over, as these shoulders were molded to hold their own. Desperate kid now left to give, found an extra bit and I ran with it. Yeah, man did it, I dreamt of a palace for my queen and kids, now I stand in it. The hell I've been through, worth it to see what I was heading to. Settled into with plenty of room, as these 3 beds are better than 2. Now we finally got the space and a place to place all the plates and cups. No more breaks on the garden gates, so the sink basin needed taping up. Whether there was costly fees, and a new home is what we needed. Wouldn't stop till we got the keys, and when we did, I couldn't believe it. I guess the patience ain't as useless as it can seem, as man's been so damn keen to escape this rut since a teen.
Love me or hate me, take me as I am. I'm not gonna be that puppet stuck up on your end. I got my own life, I got my own plan, so you can walk away and stay when you come to raise my stand. Love me or hate me, take me as I am. I'm not gonna be that puppet stuck up on your end. I got my own life, I got my own plan, so you can walk away and stay when you come to raise my stand.
I'm not one to self-praise, but hey, credit when it's due. Instead of letting everything stew, I got ahead of it and wouldn't let anything through. So the negative energy was better as fuel. Sessions developed, became my weapon really used to help me to step in his suit and his leathery shoes. Offers a button I refuse to use, never choose to lose. But as long as that views to improve, I lost hitting a crucial, no need to blow my fuse. The cold dude was old news, no longer needed. No longer an extra in that story, but the one who leads it. Now I'm fond of being stronger, still alive, I'm undefeated. No more wonder to belong here. Lonely Rhonda has the secret, that lord of attraction, to have more actions than literacy. That's why on the social network you never heard shit from me. I was making moves literally. I was making moves literally.
Love me or hate me, take me as I am. I'm not gonna be that puppet stuck up on your end. I got my own life, I got my own plan, so you can walk away and stay when you come to raise my stand. Love me or hate me, take me as I am. I'm not gonna be that puppet stuck up on your end. I got my own life, I got my own plan, so you can walk away and stay when you come to raise my stand.
so hungry from Monday to Sunday, needing some bedding on the streets to keep me comfy. Back in 2010, like Christmas came early, I got a flat, I thank God he must have heard me. To the people who helped me, I love you dearly. There's no way I'd be here without you clearly. Now I've got the knowledge to pass down to my daughter, that she'll never have to go through that mental trauma. As daddy loves you, that is true. My one and only Princess Lizzie Lou, you've given me reason to be breathing. I'll be there for you, even if my heart stopped beating. Now I'm making music, thinking how to use it for my benefit. I said a lot about my life, now it's time to replenish it.
We all try to get by, hold our heads up to the sky to fly. On a search to get high, plans in hand, as one we stand. Leave a stamp upon this land and rise. There's the love inside, will never die.
I remember using mics the size of a Q-chalk. Only could afford smart price from the food store. Working on my rap flow, living in the same old fiasco. Lecky and gas low, but I never gave it two thoughts. Broke through debit, head to embedded with the cool edit. To let it make my moves perish. Playing mood tennis, swinging back and forth. Caught for rent arrears, but my career mattered more. Trying to create singles back on Windows 98. Living by the day with nothing but fish fingers on my plate. So hungry, munching on some Pringles out of date. On the net for high-spec tech and thinking how to pay. Never thought I would get there, I'm telling you. Never thought I'd be sat here on this deck chair with a Behringer 32 and electro voice mic so clear to use. Never thought it'd be near the truth, I swear to you.
We all try to get by, hold our heads up to the sky to fly. On a search to get high, plans in hand, as one we stand. Leave a stamp upon this land and rise. There's the love inside, will never die. The love inside will never die. The love inside will never die.
I am not a saint, not much of a sinner. I have never failed, but ain't much of a winner. I stay hungry, though I've had my lunch and my dinner. Used to drown in my sorrows, now a comfortable swimmer. You don't know me, let's say I'm a humble beginner that's been working on his trade throughout the sun and the winter. Played critic to my lyrics, many songs have been filler. Know when I reflect on imagery, it comes from the mirror. Alive, in-depth view, everything I tell you ain't big for my boots to a size 12 shoe. See, before I was sparring, now I'm letting them have it. Get straight to the point like my relative heroin addicts. On more smack than Mooka loaded looks. I've already wrote a book, still haven't told enough. As nothing will be hidden, if anything you can't close it shut. School counselling, your pupils will open up.
I ain't afraid to say nothing. A state to stay until the day I'm laid in my coffin. There's a problem shared, there's a problem oftentimes the greatest demon. And I need my face full of snares and kicks, so I became my own demon. It's not a phase, it's what I crave, it's what I love. As I can't get enough, the music is my drug. 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 The music is my drug.
If pain creates strength, then I must be fit as a fiddle. If best To those who wait, I'm due the top and the middle, talking nosebleeds. Those fees where everywhere you go's free. A monarchy, that's modesty. Hair, the face, the goatee. But my mush hasn't been tangerine for magazines. I've got a mug that doesn't chant a scream and panda for the Lamborghini or the cameras, please. I ain't no handsome bloke, grew up in Hanson Close, not quite a fashion scene. But I follow father's footsteps by giving you the beats. Got talents unseen like Picture in the Free. It's compositions like me, not as simple as it seems. No GCSEs, but I can spit to a degree. Wasn't christened by the system, but I stick to my beliefs. Had the last strawberry, now I'm picking up the cream. Hate's just a drip of piss into my stream. To put it short, sometimes you gotta rip right through your jeans.
I ain't so free to say nothing. A state to stay until the day I'm laid in my coffin. There's a problem shared, there's a problem oftentimes the greatest heal. And I need my fix through the stairs and kicks, so I became my own deal. It's not a phase, it's what I crave, it's what I love. As I can't get enough, the music is my drug. 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 The music is my drug.
Can't just hold my prints. One of the hardest goes to them. A true artist on the skin. It's like my heart is full of ink. Hands are partners with the pen. Too hard to harvest it with pin. Already made grenades and I just pulled the pin.
A lot of focus till the coffin closes. Nothing holds me back. Notice that, no need for gloating. I've shown my stats through my oldest track since 98. Designing tapes gave more than my time and day. I would say writing rhymes till the shine next day. No final page, the mind will fade. Even if the signs don't change, never idle, I don't play. Get my face recognized, no iPhone 8 rap pack, do it my own way. Like jiggle with tidal waves, like a rhino when I go find the stage. EvilA, transform the game like Michael Bay.
You can't just hold my prints, one of the hardest goes to them. A true artist on the skin, it's like my heart is full of ink. Hands are partners with the pen, too hard to harvest it with pin. Already made grenades and I just pulled the pin. Can't just hold my prints, one of the hardest goes to them. A true artist on the skin, it's like my heart is full of ink. Hands are partners with the pen, too hard to harvest it with pin. Already made grenades and I just pulled the pin.
No gimmicks like got no teeth. Cold gone cold when I drop those beats. Got a strong hold like a Bronco seat. Heat pronto, dousing combo street. Console free, song so deep. Unlike that Pinocchio long no speech. Real convo from home, look inside the man like Strongbow. Still stand ready, steady on both feet. Stable as a horse's house, straight from the horse's mouth. That's more profound than you water down before the clowns you're proud to talk about. Don't take a medium to even know that the lower than that. No flow when they rap, probably throwing them back like a first aid trend. Worth a cent? No, that's a fact.
I just pulled the pin. You can't just hold my prints, one of the hardest goes to them. A true artist on the skin, it's like my heart is full of ink. Hands are partners with the pen, too hard to harvest it with pin. Already made grenades and I just pulled the pin. You can't just hold my prints, one of the hardest goes to them. A true artist on the skin, it's like my heart is full of ink. Hands are partners with the pen, too hard to harvest it with pin. Already made grenades and I just pulled the pin.
There's no dropping me, stopping me. See, I'm not just your property, so just stop with the mockery. I've been watching you, watching me as I'm oftenly I'm moving upperly. MCs, please believe I was never gonna leave. I'm still doing mine, putting in time and work behind the scenes as I'm constantly improving. And if you wanted me to you better listen.
I don't wanna sound like him or her with you. I don't wanna come and sit your purple juice. I just wanna improve with the tunes, but don't know that I'm fucking quick to burn the zoo. Spit a verse for you, then I'm off. Don't worry, I've got plenty of songs. Holds like a stay till the end of this song and spit once more till my breath is gone. Wow, check the flow and the stamina. I could go for hours unknown to be rapping on flows just like poking a hole and I damage it. That's so I show get my caliber. Actually, I'm known for a lot of things, honestly. I'm known as a guy who puts out music and he's got property. I'm the guy with supporters who follow me. Some people think that they know me and they're so blessed, but really they think I'm a prick at heart. Just cause I sing and spit some bars, they think that I think I'm hard. They're way off the mark, but most of the time I take it to heart. That's why it took so long for the EP to drop. Social anxiety got in the way and made me think that you wouldn't be feeling my songs. Man, I was wrong. Couldn't describe how I felt when the CDs arrived all packed in a box. Shrink back now, it's that time to blast them once again. Time to make them dollars, yes, once again. Time to make profits and make sure the wallet has what's in the pockets, my
There's
friend.
no dropping me, stopping me. See, I'm not just your property, so just stop with the mockery. I've been watching you, watching me as I'm oftenly I'm moving upperly. MCs, please believe I was never gonna leave. I'm still doing mine, putting in time and work behind the scenes as I'm constantly improving. And if you wanted me to you better listen. Pardon me, I'm a garden pea, freshly grown, left alone, a separate hole. Arguably go harder than any side you see when half asleep. Still got that carving sharp art to street those hearts on sleeve. Carbon free bar spark with a Spartan's greed. I laid back with St. Patrick, same tactics, stayed low. Played ghost as they know, but remained active. Thinking days past it, must have had your fucking brains fractured. Getting those tapes mastered ASAP. Face placed back on the atlas, like tractors never leave the field. Freshly made with a sweet appeal. Lemonade, I'll be revealed. No escapades, what you see is real. I've been on beats for donkeys, for young speaking songs that compete. Now it's complete, it's concrete. Tiny footsteps turn to a long beyond D. So what is it now that you want from E? I gave many platforms in the past, many cats got way too comfy. Now my plan is to hit the planet and manage every country. That's starting from now, I'll be in the studio if you want me. There's no dropping me, stopping me. See, I'm not just your property, so just stop with the mockery. I've been watching you, watching me as I'm oftenly I'm moving upperly. MCs, please believe I was never gonna leave. I'm still doing mine, putting in time and work behind the scenes as I'm constantly improving. And if you wanted me to you better listen up.
I've been nervous, I've been driven, always worked with what I'm given. It was worth it, and I deserved it, it fit perfect in my system. I've been nurtured, I've been prisoned, I've been hurt, I've been the villain, I've been the person who was digging through dirt to see what's missing. I've been the tallest, I've been winning, been the smallest, trying to call it what it isn't. Been applauded with the ribbons full of glory, see the glory, be morbid, living in the poorest of conditions, but I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I've been healed, I've been broken, learned to feel, have no emotion. Doors have closed, doors have opened, been on fire, I've been frozen, I've been faithful, I've been hoping, chasing paper, then I've blossoms. I've been hated, I've been golden, I've been famous, I've been known.
In the lifetime you will share, but if you rise high, you'll stronger for me. In a lifetime you
real kick in the teeth, you slip underneath. Licking the wounds as you pick up these peaks. Fingers so deep, getting sick with the grief. Can't lift off your feet, admitting defeat. Pain's ruined your faith, you choose your fate. Due to your ways, no future change. On the loop you play, what you have faced. And the ruthless strangers duplicates. History belongs to the past. The stronger you grasp, the longer it lasts. Can't bring it along on your path. If you want to adapt, don't wonder what has. I know some things are hard to clean. You always know where the scars have been. See your brain is a large machine. Press restart and recarve your art of being. See your brain is a large machine. Press restart and recarve your art of being. See your brain is a large machine. Press restart and recarve your art of being.
In a lifetime you will share, is done, day by day. Take it as it comes. We can't take it serious, as none of us are getting out alive. Through head and heart we're torn. Too long we wait to take the bull by the horn. Find what you love and just run as there ain't enough time.
Rules are made to be broken. Know them, shoes are made to be walking. Don't stand still like someone's got an anvil. Clamp down all the emotion, open up. Don't be frozen stuck. Be a proud author, a close the book. Keep living under that boulder, you'll be overlooked. Staying at home on the shows you ain't bold enough.
But I'm really terrified.
So it's many guys, doesn't mean you'll get a buy and set aside. Can't let it slide, cause at the moment it seems that you never tried. Could be telling lies. No, I wouldn't know that, would I? Could I? For 1,000 hits, as good as the best. But if you don't let loose your own, then who's to know if you would have impressed?
But I had the bad youth, it's ruthless.
So did I, the same shoe fits. Stop with the useless excuses and do this. Don't let stupid issues continue to ruin it. How long you been writing?
Since 10 years plus.
Okay, have you sent your stuff?
No.
Do you plan to end here, just wasting your time, letting your family and friends here, but nobody else? Don't go for the belt. Mate, you really need to get a hold of yourself. No one will help. You're getting old, time's decreasing, the slower your health. It's now or never. Now then, fella. Last album was okay, but this one sounds much better. You sound proud and pronounce each letter. Beats pound with a bounce, you can bow your head to. So let 'em have it, get 'em money. Get 'em mad, fill their heads with panic. Damn it, even your mates don't get it. They say you're dope but still got no credit. Yes, pressure can make the weight feel heavy,
Feeling drags me down.
but don't let it. Once it's finalized, then you've done those edits. Don't sit at home and go get it. Go get it.
What's done is done, day by day. Take it as it comes. We can't take it serious, as none of us are getting out alive. Through head and heart we're torn. Too long we wait to take the bull by the horn. Find what you love and just run as there ain't enough time. What's done is done, day by day. Take it as it comes. We can't take it serious, as none of us are getting out alive. Through head and heart we're torn. Too long we wait to take the bull by the horn. Find what you love and just run as there ain't enough time.
What you for, but take me down. Just raise me up, raise me up, raise me up now. You let me get on the ground. Now I'm flying higher than ever with my head in the cloud. Cloud, cloud, with my head in the cloud.
Heard from a friend, gotta blend with today's trends, but I'm way too stubborn.
Always tend to send it around another bend if I went with the strength of the others. Can't write gibberish, it's a living this, not just a bit into hitting some buttons. Within the lyrics, I picture the image start to finish, with or without the pretty colours. Whether I elevate, I tell it straight, only demonstrate how I dedicate each second. Always will resume from sun to the moon, glued in my room, fine-tuning each method. Many hate it, slightly stated I'll never make it, but that just made fuel for these weapons. As long as I keep moving, using what they called an illusion, I will see my progression.
What you for but take me down? Let's raise me up, raise me up, raise me up now. You left me dead on the ground. Now I'm flying higher than ever with my head in the cloud. Cloud, cloud, with my head in the cloud, cloud, cloud.
No chances of dropping anchors, the seeds are planted, leave the branches to sprout. No intention to end after the sentence, though the defender gave me reasonable doubt. Many losses and profits from off it, now gotta cross it off and deposit what I've learned. Use the fire to inspire my entire, before it expired there's bigger prizes to earn. Blood's thicker than water, so I ought to sort out the order and reform how they stand. As many come and go, only those close to home will console you and involve you in their plans. Share plates with a mate, try changing his fate until he skates with half a grand. Always was told we must grow to evolve and control and solve whatever life hands.